Hello, beautiful people. LosingDrea here, and today it just happens to be Hump Day. That's Wednesday, and I'm driving, so I'm sorry if I keep turning my head from left to right. I'm looking to pull out of my block. Just coming at you doing a normal, like, everyday vlog for me. Not really a whole lot of things going on. Just wanted to kind of touch bases with you guys. Still, I kind of fell off track with the little junk food challenge that I'm doing on day. I remember what day Saturday was. I think it was actually a week to the day. I don't know, because it started on the 2nd of April. Anyways, I ate some junk. So, am I out of the challenge? No, I'm still going along with the challenge. I probably ain't gonna win nothing because I disqualified myself, I would imagine, by going ahead and eating junk, and it's a 21-day no junk food challenge. But I said originally, before the challenge started, and I know this about myself, is don't tell me I can't have something, because then I don't know what it is with my brain, the way it functions, I'm gonna want to have it. So here I was, no junk food, and there I was eating junk food. And I haven't been eating junk food. I haven't wanted to eat junk food. And it was just that it was there, and so I grabbed it and I ate it. And it was hard. It was sitting in a refrigerator. It was red velvet cake, and it was sitting in a refrigerator, and so it was hard. You know how, like, when you leave cake out, not really covered all the way? And it was no frosting. It was a frosted, an unfrosted, or a frosted less, is what I was about to say, cake. Just cake. And so I only ate a few bites of the inside of it, from the bottom up, because that was the soft part of it. I wouldn't say that red velvet cake is really a favorite cake of mine, but being a chef and a baker and whatnot, like I am self-taught, I know that it's just chocolate cake with a buttload of red food coloring in it. I do like chocolate cake. But for whatever reason, I don't know, I'm not even going to blame it on emotions or frustration or anything like that. You know, I was at my church that I do some stuff at, and I just decided I was going to go ahead and munch it on it, you know? And then there was these frozen Little Debbie Starlight crisp cake, cookie, whatever. It has, like, crispy, like Rice Krispies, but coated with chocolate. It has like a caramel-y kind of throughout it. I used to love those things. They were like my favorite, absolute favorite. But yeah, you know, I got off track, and I kind of flunked the whole no junk food challenge because I ate a little junk food on Saturday. And what was funny about the little Starlight Crispy cookie thing was it was frozen. So I didn't eat the whole thing because I could only take a few bites of it, and I got tired of trying to, like, munch down on, like, a rock, because it was hard as a rock. But it didn't stop me, and I went ahead. I gotta clean off my glasses. I seemingly can't see. I went ahead and I just, you know, did it anyways, knowing that I shouldn't do it. And like I said, it's something going on with my brain or something, because otherwise I don't eat it. So I knew that was going to happen. And I've been craving crap ever since I ate it. So reintroduce yourself to a drug, and food is a drug, and off and running. So I'm back to detoxing myself by trying my hardest just not to eat that. I'm not doing any apple cider vinegar or anything like that. It probably wouldn't hurt me if I did. I've kind of been thinking about doing that a little bit. I didn't really put on any additional weight. I mean, I have been fluctuating up and down about 4 to 6 ounces, which I think I said in one of my other videos. And pretty much just, you know, I have a little stress going on in my life. Who doesn't? You know, it's life. Things happen, and you just, life goes on, and you have to do what you have to do, and you got to just keep going. You know, that's what I do. I just keep going. I don't know what it is with me lately. I have a thing with choosing these very dark lipsticks, and I don't realize it until I'm out of the house, so they think they're too dark for me. If anybody thinks that my lipstick is too dark for me, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. So anyways, you know, I subscribe to a lot of people on YouTube, but especially if you subscribe to me, I will subscribe back. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. That's another thing I should do in this video. But I want to bring up a point about Trisha Paytas, Blonde Sundoll. I don't know what it is about this girl. I would much rather watch her than watch any of the Kardashians or any of those reality type TV shows where people come on and talk about their life. And this girl, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I see her as I see myself, you know, like she's not afraid to come out, be on camera. She dances, she wears clothing that I think is adorable. And she's not ashamed of being in her own skin. And that's what I've always liked about her. And so, you know, I always try to watch people who are on weight loss journeys. I think I originally found her because she was trying to lose some weight. And she came up in the list of recommended videos down the sidebar on YouTube. And she's a beautiful girl. And I clicked on her. And she's about 20, almost, let's say, good 18 or 19 years younger than me. But I see so much of myself in this girl, or I see so much, yeah, I guess I could say, I guess that's the right way to put it. I mean, when I listen to her talk and I hear her come on and she shares her stories and her trials, her tribulations, her everything, I so totally feel this girl. And she lives out in California, and I live in Florida, and I have reached out to her, but she's got 2.3 and some odd million followers, and growing. And I don't imagine that somebody that even has, I don't know, several thousand subscribers would be able to keep up with them all, and all the comments and everything, because I only have not even 1,000. I think I have like not even 700 yet. And sometimes I have a hard time with life and trying to put out more videos and trying to keep up with other things that I have to do, because I do have a full-time job that like a business that I run. And it just gets to be a lot. And all she does now is YouTube videos. It's her life. It's her livelihood. It's what she does. But anyways, so let me just cut to the chase here. She did a video which caught my attention when I go to the home page for YouTube. I have it where it shows me all the new videos. And then it has like recommended videos in that too. But anyway, she was the first video that showed up, and it said, and I hope I get this right because my memory is a little, but I think it said my online stalker or something, or to my online stalker, something about that. It was just posted about 6, maybe 7 hours ago. And I knew from watching a lot of her videos that she recently moved because of somebody who was stalking her. And she didn't feel safe in the house. She lives in a beautiful house that she was able to afford herself, I believe, through doing YouTube videos. I mean, she also writes books and has a couple books out and some stuff like that. Well, anyways, this person is another YouTuber apparently, and scaring the living shit out of her. And I always feel for her no matter what she's going through, because I have a heart, and I just feel for this girl. I feel for anybody who's going through boyfriend issues and relationship issues, and you know, there's anger issues and depression and things that people will say and do, and they really, really don't mean to say and do them. They really are not bad people, but just things, you know, get to them, and then, you know, they kind of fly off the handle sometimes because they don't know how to handle the situation, or they're just, they got the efforts and they really don't care how to handle the situation. And so things happen, and I understand that. But stalkers can be, you know, anybody who is like harassing you, and you've asked them not to harass you. Obviously you don't want to be harassed. People don't like to be harassed. And if you tell them to go away and not to harass you, and they don't, well, they're stalking. And she has this person stalking her, and it's a guy. I mean, she was ranting about some crazy girl too, but it's a guy. And I know there are people out there that have nothing better to do with their life, nothing better to do with their time, nothing better to do with whatever, that they just, you know, spend the time trying to harass somebody else, or to get that person to even talk about them. That's why a lot of times some of the stuff that angers me from people online, I I don't even give it any energy or give it any props with a video shout out to say, hey, screw you, because that fuels them. They like that. It's kind of like the pyro that starts a fire, but he's not far away from it watching it go, the action go down as the firemen are there trying to put it out, and the news crews are there. And sometimes in news, they've caught people who've actually been the ones to start the fire somewhere in the crowd. Like if you ever watch like CSI and stuff, because basically what happens is like people get off on that kind of stuff. They get off on the terror and the fear that they create in you. So like, I don't know what the whole situation is on this, but Trisha mentioned the fact that there is an old case that of a stalking case that had happened, and this guy, I think it was, killed the girl. He was in love with her or something, and he killed her. Like, if I can't have you, nobody else can, kind of thing, And it's crazy to think, but I know that kind of stuff happens. And you just got to be careful out there. You never know. But what is she going to do? Is she going to shut down her YouTube account and her Facebook and her Twitter and her Snapchat and all her stuff? Is she going to stop doing all that because she's in fear for her life because of one person out of 2,300,000, 1,000 and whatever people? Because that's about what she has subscribers right at this moment. And she moved to a gated community. I'm having to watch left and right before I go taking off. But anyway, she moved to a gated community, and she has security and all that, but she's afraid to go out. And nobody has a right to make you feel like that. Nobody. I mean, the girl pays her bills. She's not worried about somebody coming and repoing her car. And all those little things that, like, the average, I want to say the average person, but, some of them folks out there might be worried about, I don't want to go somewhere, they're going to repo my car, I want to lock it up. I don't know, I think about these things because, I try to do the right thing every day in my life, too. I can't believe that this girl is being put through this. I can believe it because of the amount of followers she has and the stuff she puts out there and the things she does. And there's a lot of haters. A lot of haters in the world, but a lot of haters just in general, especially on YouTube, especially in social media. I love this girl and I love everything about her. Yeah, she's like out there and flashy, and she has the friends like Shane and all these other guys, and Gigi Beautiful, Gorgeous, Gigi Gorgeous. I'm sorry, I get these people's names all messed up. I am so not good with names. But I watch all these people. I'm fascinated by these people. I'm fascinated with the lives that they've made for themselves on YouTube. It's just, yeah, money fascinates me too. It drives me. I don't know about you guys. I want to be successful in life, and I love doing YouTube videos. I love being entertaining. I like to entertain. A couple of you guys were telling me the other day that because I did that Dale Earnhardt Jr. mayonnaise banana sandwich challenge. That thing is nasty, by the way, but now, after the fact, as I was uploading it, I started looking around. For some reason, I decided to Google the banana mayo sandwich and see if it even existed, and it is an old Southern favorite, apparently, for some godly unknown reason. But come to find out, it was something that was a controversy made by Dale Jr., Earnhardt Jr. himself, because Hellman's is his sponsor, and he's going to be driving the Hellman's car. And the first $50,000 he's going to match for everybody who donates to this Blessings for Backpacks, or Backpacks for Blessings. I don't know. But it's for kids, and I think that's wonderful. You know what I mean? Like the whole whatever that, the ice bucket challenge that was viral. Well, this thing's going viral. Like, everybody's doing it. I got challenged by someone, and I didn't even know how big of a thing it was. I just thought it was some random country thing that because she's from like Indiana. I think she moved to Indiana, and she was in North Carolina, so I thought it was a country thing. I had no idea. It's not nothing I like. She didn't even like it. But what I am going to try even though it's probably junk food, is I want to make a grilled banana mayo sandwich and see how that turns out. Try to make something good out of something disgusting. But, yeah, pretty much, you know, I'm just going to park way in the back here in the parking lot of Walmart and finish up my video with you guys, because I seem to not be able to stay focused when I'm driving. So, yeah, I'm kind of, you know, Blonde Sundoll. I'm going to put her link, her name or username or link on the description of this video once I get it uploaded, and also her private channel, which is Trisha Paytas, so you guys can see her. Maybe you'll see why I like her so much. She's so pretty, and she just, I don't know, like when I was 27 years old, I was just like her, you know. Other than the, like, I didn't have the kind of money that I think she has. I didn't live alone. I've never lived alone. I've always lived with somebody. I never liked being alone. I wasn't doing YouTube videos at that age. I was probably doing a lot of bad stuff at that age, and that's why. Just life was going by me at an unusually speed, we'll say, an unusual speed, and it was because of the choices that I was making for myself. But I was married then. At 27, I was already married. At 21, I was married. So, anyways. So, I just think it's wrong for people to stalk people. And I've actually sent comment, really just like one or two comments. Like recently she had a breakup with this guy, Sean Vander Fuss, whatever his name is. I don't even know. I just thought it was really wonderful that she had a boyfriend who would come on camera with her, because I had seen other videos of hers and never seen her with anybody on camera. And I was just genuinely happy for her. And then when he broke up with her and he broke her heart and she was crying on the video, and people were saying some very hurtful things like, oh, she's just doing this for publicity. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk, guys. Or she's, you know, like they were never dating, he's gay. And, you know, I see a lot of YouTubers doing videos about the both of them separately, which obviously people were clicking on it because they're well-known YouTubers and they want to know, well, what's this person saying? And they were getting subscribers from them. And, you know, I'm going to mention it in this video, and I'm going to mention it in my thing. I might even put a little something in the title, because this is about internet stalking, and this is a shout out for Trisha, because I love you, girl, and I have posted to you before a comment, like I was saying, with the boyfriend situation, and you didn't get back to me, and it's okay. I know that you're busy, and I'm nobody. You know what I mean? Like I'm just one of 2.3 million plus subscribers that you have, and how in the world can you keep up with that? I mean, I don't even want to know what your inbox looks like on your YouTube thing, and my Google thing where it pops up and shows me notifications of messages. I don't even want to know what that looks like. I mean, my computer would blow up automatically if that stuff even started to load if I went to it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame you for that, and I don't think that your job as a YouTuber is necessarily to get back to all of your subscribers. And if somebody's going to call you out or harass you, I mean, obviously they have some problems, and obviously they need some help. But I do hope that no harm comes to this girl, and I hope she doesn't stop doing what she's doing. I mean, she's not. She says it's not an option, and I can see where that would be. Like, I wouldn't want to stop doing what I'm doing either. But the same token, I am worried for her. I mean, like, that's just ridiculous, you know, that there's people out there that would be so crazy as to have nothing better to do with their life or their time than to harass somebody else, even if they're doing it for likes or follows, you know, because if you're one of those people, you know, YouTube needs to make some changes with reporting people for harassment. That's all I got to say. But I'm going to go in here and get what I got to get so I can get back home. I really have nothing I needed to be out for otherwise. With that said, be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you. Be the boss of your own loss if you're on a weight loss journey. I will definitely be seeing you in my next video. Bye, guys. Be blessed.